Pro Wrestling Weekly presents Today in Wrestling History, March 10. On this date in 1997, WWE Monday Night Raw aired live from Worcester, Massachusetts. In the main event, Mankind and Vader defeated Psycho Sid and The Undertaker in a tag team match. On that same night, WCW Monday Nitro aired live from Panama City, Florida. In the main event, Kevin Sullivan fought Hardbody Harrison to a no contest. On this date in 2003, WWE Monday Night Raw aired live from Cleveland, Ohio. In the main event, the Hurricane pinned The Rock in a no disqualification match. On this date in 2008, Chris Jericho defeated Jeff Hardy to win the WWE Intercontinental Championship on Monday Night Raw in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. This has been Today in Wrestling History, March 10. Welcome back to Pro Wrestling Weekly here on 1490 WBCB and online at WBCB1490.com. We got about 5 minutes left. I got to give all the time I can to our man Nubius Black. Nubius, welcome to the program.
Better bring it today.
Oh, he always brings it.
I'm bringing it today. What are you guys eating? Disco biscuits over there?
Disco biscuits? What, did you hear I was doing 1976 on the chart toppers?
Oh my goodness, these dudes was like having too much loose ways of thinking. Now, you mean to tell me Cena is beating The Rock on the mic?
Yeah, I do. He's owning him.
It's all orchestrated. Cena couldn't hold a candle to The Rock. Why would The Rock, of all people, purposely put notes on his wrist if he was told not to? If there weren't going to work an angle into it. You're talking about a guy who does a movie every 3 months. I'm pretty sure he has to memorize certain things he has to say. You mean to tell me he would forget how to memorize a wrestling promo?
Yeah, I don't think he's getting the touch of the Alzheimer's at this point. I mean, he's only 39?
How many bumps to the head has he been taking?
I agree, but if you're The Rock, what do you have to gain by putting Cena over in that way, making yourself look that bad?
You have to.
He has to. He has nothing to lose either. What does he have to lose?
His reputation.
He's wrestling in his hometown. He doesn't win a title. He won everything that needs to be won for that business. They won't make Cena a full-blown heel. They won't make Rock a full-blown heel.
So they got to do something to make it even.
Which you guys are sorely lacking at this week, that you cannot have one over top the other. You just won't. It just won't happen.
I agree that
they're trying to cut a straight neutral match. It ain't gonna work, but that's what they're trying to do.
I mean, that's a great point in that it seems like they're definitely trying. He's humble too.
Of course, it's a great point. Michael Cole.
There's just certain places you don't go, Nubius.
Hey,
I didn't deserve that. I didn't deserve that.
Ferran used to have a co-host, right? You see what happened to him.
He's comparing you to Richard now.
I didn't deserve that. I think The Miz sucks, Nubius. I didn't deserve that.
Don't start with me.
See, I know better.
I did promo on me. You got notes on your wrist. That's what it is. You got notes on your wrist. That's why you're doing it.
That's what I got notes on my wrist, and my wrists are big enough that I could probably write a whole book on. But that's another story in itself.
See, I learned a long time ago with Nubius.
You cannot have this match unless they're trying to keep it face against face. So Vince doesn't want to lose that sweet John Cena money, and Vince definitely doesn't want to lose some of this extra Rock money.
Okay, I see what you're getting at. I see it.
This is why I just sit back and just let the man speak and let me learn.
Enjoy it.
I just get some learning on because I will admit I do not know everything. I know Nubius has forgotten more than I know when it comes to certain aspects of wrestling and a lot of those in-ring and psychology.
Really bad country western singing because Bill's going to be pissed as of Monday because The Rock's probably going to sing country, and then watch really bad rap from John Cena. Just sit back and enjoy it.
And I'm going to have to cover it all next week. It'll be and throw some Irish stuff in there as well because it's St. Patrick's Day. We got to talk. I mean,
they'll get Sheamus over.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, of course they've got to. They'll have Sheamus. They'll have Hornswoggle. They'll probably bring Finlay back for a night. I mean, we'll get into all of it next week. We'll talk about everything Irish in wrestling, the good, bad, and the ugly. Everything from Sheamus winning the Royal Rumble to Hornswoggle smacking Chavo Guerrero with paint cans. So, I mean, we'll
cover it all.
Yeah.
And I'll be there.
Thanks for the lesson, Nubius.
No problem.
We appreciate it, as always. We're closing in on the top of the hour. Oh, my gosh. Don't forget, later today, 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock, John Morrison, Maurice, and Melina, George's Cards and Collectibles over on New Falls Road. More information, georgescollectibles.com. Also, next week, we'll preview Victory Road. I'll have my predictions starting to go wrong. And, of course, we'll talk a little bit of Irish. And we're closing in on a little birthday here for Pro Wrestling Weekly. 3 years.
Wow.
Since I took over at the helm here. Crazy to think, back on March 21st, 2009.
Wow.
That was when the reins were handed over to me, and I did an okay job so far. I'm doing an okay job.
Good job,
Bill Melody saying a good job. I'm
Bill's
trying to
tough.
be humble.
If he's telling you got a good job, you got a good job.
Well, I certainly appreciate it. We'll get into all that. Well, we might have Mike back, too, as long as he doesn't cause any more trouble. For now, stay tuned. Bill Melody, Country Music Hall, coming your way here on 1490 WBCB.